Thrifting ain't easy, unless you're watching me. Welcome back! You're watching the Thrift Store Rundown of Bleeding Hollywood Home on a budget. Today I'm dishing out some Swift justice and cracking the curious case of Taylor Swift and friends. And I mean that near literally in this case, and most definitely literally in the next one. Here in the Northeast, we sure have been feeling that summer sizzle a bit too much. To quote News 12 New Jersey Stormwatch team meteorologist Mike Rizzo, it is disrespectfully hot in here. Then again, so is Blake Lively. How so? Well, if you were to be face to face with her and have no prior knowledge of her being a married mother, you would want to go all Miz on this American Maurice. Only God knows the outcome of that. I should mention for the record that even though this magazine features neither a mention nor a photograph of Taylor Swift, it's pretty much public knowledge that everyone in the Swiftie grandfather know that Blake and Taylor go hand in hand. Them and Blake's husband Ryan Reynolds, no doubt raising a whole new generation of Swifties, and that generation going on to raise the next one. The more the merrier, or the scarier. In any event, this is the June 2010 edition of Vogue, picked up for 74 cents, 25% off 99 cents, with Blake Lively on the eve of becoming the Green Lantern's muse. That's also met a husband, by the way, the Green Lantern. Blake Lively heating up the beats. Also heating up this issue, Kristen Stewart, Jack White, Karen Elson, Glee's Matthew Morrison, and Green Day. 65 cool swimsuits for everybody, coast-to-coast weekend beauty escapes, how to get deeper, better sleep, a golden boy's tale from the dark side, and Are You My Mother? Explaining surrogacy to your child. Yeah, for $3.99 US and $4.99 Canadian retail prices, that's sure to be a primetime special on PBS's A Place of Our Own, if it ever comes back. But before we turn into an after-school special, why don't we go ahead and grab a smart water? Surfing can make you walk up quite a thirst, and who better to tempt us other than Blake Lively than this all-American thirst trap? My secret revealed. I've got nothing to hide. I simply love clean, crisp, pure-tasting smart water. See, I'm not afraid to spill. I'm a little bit sadder that this is all these spills, but you know what? I'll take what I can get. I'm no Swiftie, and I'm certainly no gossip girl, or gossip guru for that matter. So I happily trade Taylor or Blake for Jennifer Aniston any day. And you should also know that Taylor Swift was big on Friends. She still is, but that's a case for the next video. Oh, but this is just the kickoff, my friends. If you're keeping count here, we have a grand total of 14 photos of Blake Lively in here. 14! This one is a video exclusive riding a wave. This South Carolina native prepares to catch a few waves with legendary surfer Rob Machado for her cover shoot here. That video exclusive will come to life later on in this video. Again, if you are keeping count here, it's 14. You might be tempted to go 15 here, but keep in mind in the letters to the editor section, this particular photo here appears twice. One time in this section, and the other time in the main article, so I'm not counting this twice. I'm counting this, however. This was Blake Lively in Versace circa 2009. Pretty hot. Moving on to An Endless Summer. And boy, with Blake Lively around, you'd wish it could be an endless summer, right? Blake Lively, quintessential American golden girl sides in quintessential sporty, sexy beachwear. Photographed by the legendary Mario Testino. I mean, for this article itself, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because this is a double page photo here, 7, and 8. 8 photos in this article alone. And for my money, this is the crown jewel. I'm pleased to say that it's definitely one of the most delightful Vogue magazines I purchased yet. Certainly the sexiest. And if you're the surfer kind, well, you'll definitely want to hang loose with this article here. The Swell Life, with legendary surf gurus to guide them, Hannah Spouse, who's the European editor-in-chief of Vogue magazine, and Blake learn how to catch a wave. And this, my friends, is where the video exclusive comes into play.
I spoke to Anna last year and she was asking what I do for fun and what I like to do to be active, and I told her that I just fall in love with scuba diving. And she loved that, but you can't really do a cover shoot under the water. So this was, I think it was birthed from that conversation. She liked the idea of being outside in the water with surfboards and wind and crazy messy beachy hair. It's also living in New York now, and then having a weekend like this is very special.
Maybe on your other side.
On my other side?
Yeah, please.
Got it.
For added surf veracity and realness, we have Rob Machado, who is a bona fide surfing legend. He is sort of everything you would imagine a surfer to be.
He's a handsome man. It's really interesting looking too, and he's got beautiful hair and you know, really cool style. So I was copying him more than he was copying me.
And turn your body a bit more to me, Blake. That's great. Yes, great like that.
I think Gossip Girl is popular for, I mean, they have a very interesting recipe. They were so smart to put the show in New York. You know, New York is the most important character in our show, and that really shows through.
I've never seen Gossip Girl. I told her that. I'm like, so you're kind of a big deal, I guess. Gossip Girl, I've heard of it. Can't say I've ever seen it.
New York has romanced me unlike anything else. I'm so in love with New York. But it's always nice to come to my hometown. You know, I grew up in LA, so I spent a lot of summers here actually in Del Mar and San Diego and La Jolla. So I know the restaurants that I want to see and go to, and video game stores I like. Then I get to see my family, and I was shooting all weekend, all the way until I go back to work. So all my family came out here to see me, which is really special. So we get a nice little vacation. We stayed up all night hanging out, so it's really great.
Simply put, if a philosopher was taking you behind the scenes of a really hot surfing lesson, then you have this article here. And another photo of Blake right here getting ready to catch a wave. My heavens. I mean, at the rate she's going, she might even overtake Courtney Cox as the reigning queen of my self-absorbed heart. Oy vey. Then again, she's inching closer and closer. This is photo number 14 here, following suit. If you want to get some of the swimwear that she wore for the cover shoot, it's all here, along with a guide to some other sultry swimwear that will make you look nothing short of a coast-to-coast siren. Is there really a need to show you anything else in here? What? A random pixel walk really doesn't do this any more justice. A full-on 5 out of 5. Another Hey 10 issue of Vogue. Spotted, stolen, and savored. Responsibly, of course. Thanks for tuning in. Just so you know, there's no limit to bringing Hollywood home on a budget. Please go ahead and check out another awesome review like this one by clicking here, and make sure you subscribe by clicking here. Until next time, I'll catch you, as I always do, on the flip side.